It's 5 minutes past 3. Yes, 5 minutes past 3. And you might be thinking, Tal, why the hell are you up at this time? Well, I'm going on my holidays. And my new handheld tripod has come just in time so I can be like, ooh, ah, ooh. I don't have to hold the camera, oh, with this little flappy thing everywhere. I'm so happy. So we're at the airport, I'm just about to check in. Are you excited? Very. See your tattoo. Matching. We're on the wing.
Ciabattas, ham and cheese toasties, chips and pizza wraps.
I don't know how much you can hear with me, but I've got a magazine. So when Mum and I come on holiday, we like to play this game where you get out the little shop book, and then at each page you have to state which thing you'd buy.
Both want the Ted Baker.
We both want the Ted Baker.
No.
I'll have him. What are we doing now, Mum?
Right, we're going to have a look at where when we win the lottery.
Where we're going to be
Where
going.
we're going to go.
And we're here. Well, in the back entrance anyway. So we're finally here. Oh, look at Elise, look happy.
I'm looking for the key.
I put it in my hand. Woo! So this is our room. We've got a huge wardrobe. We've got the bathroom. It's very big.
It's a lovely room.
Oh, look at Miss Poser over there.
You filmed it?
I am.
I think it's one of the best rooms we've had.
TV. We've got a little, and then we've got the balcony. Is this how you open it? Oh.
And we're not too high because I don't like it being too
So we've
high.
got a little table and chairs, and then we're at the back where the little courtyard is. Look how cute it is. Just quickly unpack. Where are we going, Mother?
We are going to the beach for a sleep.
Ooh, for a sleep. I think I'm gonna go and read my book actually. So if you can tell her, surprise me. You all like a good surprise. So I'm going to go and read this and go and chill. We've just had some lunch. Would you call it lunch?
Yeah.
Some food, which is like,
avocado on toast.
I did not have avocado because it's disgusting. But I tried the avocado, but I just can't get myself to like it, and I really wish I did. But I had scrambled egg and it was great. And it was actually the first time I had scrambled egg too. Got my shades on. My book, and I'm gonna read and chill. So see you later. Holiday, do the best crisps ever. Hello, so we are off out now for dinner. And it's the first night, so we haven't really made much effort because we're very tired, but I don't know if you can see, that's my little outfit. Whew. It's actually really old and it's from American Apparel, but it's a cute little like skater dress thing. So yeah, we're off now for Dundons, and we're actually going back to the place where we went for lunch.
And where we'll eat tomorrow night and the night after.
Basically, I made a friend out here a couple of years ago and she actually owns it. We haven't even seen the menu, so God knows what it actually is. But I'm just kind of walking as I'm doing this. See you later. So guys, I thought tonight would be the perfect opportunity to introduce you to my new purchase. She's pretty snazzy, isn't she? You got my money. Thank you. I'm gone. There's ice cream. Good morning. It's day 2 and we've just woken up and we're going to go for a nice little walk down by the seafront before it gets too hot. So we shall see a bit later. We've just got back from our walk and it is so warm. I think it's about 28 degrees already. So having some water because I'm absolutely boiling, and going to have a shower and then go down for some brekkie. And it's a buffet breakfast, which is like the best thing since Biscoff. Oh, I didn't say that. We've just got changed, ready for the beach, and we're gonna go and head down for breakfast now. So see you in a bit. Morning is definitely my favourite time of day. I'm on the beach and I finished my book, which is very good, and I'm now going to be starting my other one, which is called The Prison Doctor. So it's actually about a doctor who worked in a prison, funny enough, and it's his memoir of his Amanda. It's beautifully loving life. Oh, also, I have a customer at work where I work at uni, and him and his wife always come in and we always have a chat, and found out they were both coming on holiday to the same place, but they were going a month before us, and they were staying at the apartments, and we were at the hotel. Like, oh, give me like your name and the days you're going, and I'll leave you something at reception. And we went to our room today, and they left it in our room, and it's a postcard, and they left us €20 to have a cocktail or something from them, and they just said it's so nice when they come to work and I'm there, and it's really pleasant, which was so nice of them. Hello. My camera died, so I had to come up to the room and put it on charge. So we've now come up from the beach and it's been such a lovely day. It's still really warm, like absolutely boiling. Today I finished my book, so I've started a new one, which I think I did. I honestly can't remember what I have and haven't filmed, so apologies if I repeat myself. So I thought while I wait to get in the shower, I will answer some of the questions that people have said, or like cover certain topics. Some people have asked me about eating on holiday and eating out. We're bed and breakfast here, so breakfast is also, I apologise if it's a bit loud, I'm on the balcony. Yeah, breakfast is a buffet breakfast, like continental breakfast, and I used to struggle with that because I'd be so overwhelmed by how much there is, and I'd be like looking for the lowest things to have. But today it was so nice. For like first time in 7 years I've been able to go and I just picked up whatever I wanted. So I had literally every single cereal they had with some soy milk. I had melon, orange, grape, apple, peach. I then got a plate of these pastries that I've literally been eyeing up for so long. So it was kind of a really soft, swirly one. We had a donut, a white chocolate donut, a 2 cookie, what else did I have? Oh, some like fruit cake thing, that was really nice. And they've also, to save on plastic, instead of giving you like the little jams in the little plastic pots, they've put them in kind of dispensers, and then you get a little pot and what you want in, which is really nice. And they had fresh honey, which is pure honeycomb, and then you peel a bit off and you crush it. And I don't usually like honey, but I tried it because Mum was like, oh, it's so nice. So I had some and it was amazing. So I had as much as I wanted and it was amazing. And then we've been on the beach all day and we've had snacks, and it's been just so nice not thinking like, oh my god, I've got another 7 hours to go where I can't eat until like dinner time. And I've said to Mum like, oh, I'm hungry, and then I've gone to the supermarket and got something. But yeah, I think continental breakfast can be quite overwhelming, so what I would suggest would be just getting like little plates, and then you can kind of just put little bits on instead of having like a huge plate of loads of things to overwhelm yourself with. And also kind of going up with someone before, so like having a little look around of what there is and then deciding what you want. And also on holiday, it's quite hard to stick to a certain plan and like regime, but I would kind of pre-plan. If you think like your eating disorder might step in and use it as a reason to restrict and anything like that, I'd 100% recommend doing a little plan beforehand, so you know that, you know, at breakfast time I'm going to have this, then I'm going to have a snack, then I'm going to have lunch, stuff like that. But I now feel that I'm at the point where I can allow myself to eat what I want, and then if I'm hungry I'll go and have something else. Yesterday, for example, it was only like 2 hours before dinner, but I was so hungry, so I got a bag of crisps and had some crisps. And then eating out, as I said, we're bed and breakfast here, so we eat out all the time. So every evening we go for a main meal out, and yeah, eating out can be very scary. I used to be petrified of it and I wouldn't go out, and now I absolutely adore it. I love going out because it's not just about the food, you know, it's about the company, the conversation, the atmosphere. Last night we went out and I ordered exactly what I wanted, which I forgot to record, but I took photos of, so I'll just put a little photo up, potentially here. And I had, well, me and Mum both had the same, so it was a teriyaki vegetable kind of wok thing, so it had Asian noodles and vegetables in and teriyaki sauce, and it also came with, at the start we got freshly baked baguette with this garlic dip, which was amazing. And like, I would have been like, right, not having that, I didn't order that, that's an extra. I basically ate it all. And then I had an ice cream, which I can't remember if I recorded it or got, I think I got a photo like midway eating it, but I got a strawberry cheesecake flavoured ice cream, which was very, very nice. And again, that's something I never would have done. I never would have got an ice cream on holiday. But I definitely recommend that if you think holidays a stressful time, and especially on the eating side of things, speak to someone before you go, you know, your mum, dad, siblings, whoever you trust, and make a plan and stick to it, because it's a perfect opportunity for an eating disorder to spike up and be like, oh well, nobody's necessarily telling you to go and eat now, and you've got this whole array of food you could go and eat, and it's like, you know, it is your choice what you go and have, so why don't you go for the lowest things, you know, why don't you just have fruit or something like that, which, been there, done that, don't recommend doing that. Honestly, so much nicer just going and having a donut for breakfast. That donut's so good. I'm so having another one tomorrow. Yeah, and equally going out, you know, maybe check out the menu before you go so you can have a little look what there is, so it's not kind of like sprung on you. That always helped me. Just being honest with people, you know, don't sit and suffer in silence, because if nobody knows, nobody can help you. The amount of times I've bit my tongue, haven't said anything, pretended I've been fine and lied my way through things, and it didn't get me anywhere. It did not get me anywhere. Don't do that. People want to help you. Nobody is against you. The only thing that's against you is your eating disorder. Everybody else just wants to help you and wants to see you better. And holidays are so much better when you are healthy and well. I'll try and get mum to speak at some point, but I know she said that it's like the best holiday she's had, because she hasn't been worrying about me, worrying about how I'm looking, worrying about what I'm eating, what I'm not eating, and going, Talia, have you eaten your snack? Talia, what have you had for lunch? And then me going, oh yeah, I had that pastry that I bought off from breakfast, when it's actually in the bin. I'll just come on the balcony. So I shall leave that there, and I shall see you very soon. Maybe at dinner, not breakfast. We've had breakfast. It's like 6 o'clock, but yeah. And we're ready for evening number 2. Woo! So we're all ready, and we're going to go to dinner, and we're going back to the exact same place we went last night because it was so good. And this time I will remember to record my meal. See you in a bit. So because we come here all the time, the waiters actually brought us some complimentary little nibbles.
Wow.
So I've got an exotic salad which has got tempura prawns, quinoa, and just loads of stuff in it. And we got some pad thai fries, some sweet potato fries, and then mum's got a Greek salad which has got prawns, smoked salmon, avocado.
And the tuna, some skit along the.
So we've eaten, and did you enjoy your meal, Mum? Did you enjoy your meal?
Yes, thank you. It was lovely.
Very nice.
It
very
was
full.
lovely.
But we've just come for a little walk down Pine Walk from our hotel to another little hotel and have a little look. I think you can see the boats and everything down there behind us. It's a beautiful evening, isn't it, Mother?
Beautiful. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea.
And an ice cream, I think. Going to get an ice cream.
Yes. Oh, it's melted.
I can't on my arm, Mum. I've got a white chocolate cookie, ice cream, and coconut maiden. Hello, and welcome back to day 3 on Love Island. It's so noisy in the morning out here. It's like an off-the-shoulder dress, and because I'm holding my camera, it keeps falling off and it's driving me insane. But we've been for a walk this morning, and we are going down to the beach now and having breakfast and doing absolutely nothing all day again. We've come for Mother's 11 o'clock coffee, even though it's 20 past 12. Haven't we, Mother?
Yes. Keep sleeping today.
She's very tired today, and she's forgot her little cakey thing, which I've already eaten. But it's hot. It's very hot today, actually.
And I think I've left my brain and my mind back in England.
I think she has. She's not with it today at all.
I've left my phone on the beach.
Nightmare.
My brush.
Nightmare.
I've come for a coffee to have with my snack, and I've left my nice snack.
But I ate my snack at
that we
breakfast. That I was
stole
going to bring
from breakfast.
Yeah, I didn't manage to get mine out of breakfast.
Yeah, which
I
I've
ate
been
it in there.
looking forward to. I've left it all on the beach.
And I mean, it is only like down there, but just
my-
an effort. And her feet hurt. So funny last night. So we were going to order some sweet potato fries, and we said to him, do we need to get one each? And he was like, no, it's enough to share. So we were like, okay. But then there was also this thing called pad thai fries, and we were like, well, what is it? And he was like, oh, it's really thin chips. So I was like, okay, we won't have that. And then we ordered, and then we were like, oh, I kind of want to try them. So we ordered them as well, but they came and they were also sweet potato fries, but had stuff on top. No, it was really nice. It was like sweet chili and bean sprouts. It was really nice, but there was loads. But when Mum went to order them, she went, excuse me, can we have some pad thai? No, fad pie, because you changed them.
They were nicer than the just sweet potato,
Yeah.
but we ended up with these two huge,
which I literally just demolished. We'll see you later. Hey guys, I've just come up from, well, we've just come up from the beach and Mum's in the shower, so like yesterday, I thought today and now would be a perfect time to do a little bit of talking. I did put on my story on Instagram some things that you guys find hard about holidays, and a lot of people said about, you know, unknown calories, buffets, eating out, which I kind of covered yesterday. A major one that came up quite a lot was a change of routine. I think it's fair to say that as humans we are creatures of habit, and any change of routine we really don't like, which I think is quite normal anyway, because we're all kind of set in our ways, and then if something goes a little bit mishap, our whole day seems to completely go to plop. Oh, wow, my vocabulary is great today. Let's blame the heat, we'll blame the heat. Obviously when you're on holiday it's completely different, you know, you're not in your home, you're not surrounded by your home comforts, you don't have like your fridge for food, you don't have your car, things like that, so it is very different. But just because you're away from your normal routine doesn't mean you can't make a new routine out here. So for example, I have my home routine and I like to stick to it standard. On holiday we have a routine as well, so you know, we get up, we'll go for a walk, we then go down for breakfast, go to the beach, and then we'll go for a coffee, and then so we kind of do have our like regimented routine, and it is nice to kind of have a structure, but it's also about being flexible in life, because like nothing always goes to plan. Sometimes things happen, you know, accidents, changes of things that mean that we can't do what we were originally planning to, so we have to have some type of flexibility, otherwise we're just going to be stuck in the same life every day. And there is nothing worse than having the same routine every single day. Imagine waking up doing exactly what you did yesterday. My guy's just staring at me about me talking. But doing the same thing every day would just get incredibly boring. Oh god, he's staring at me. This is so awkward. Oh well, life of a YouTuber. So it is about being flexible, because in life nothing is ever going to run smoothly. Things will happen, things will change, and being flexible is is a really, really important thing to be able to do. And like I say, just because you're not in your normal routine doesn't mean you can't build a new routine. Maybe if you're that worried about it, speak to someone and you can plan it beforehand, so you know exactly when you're going to be doing things. And be flexible, because sometimes being spontaneous is the best thing. If you just do it then, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did it. Because sometimes if we really plan things like down to a T, we can work ourselves up over it. So for example, if I knew I say I'm going out for a meal, I might build myself up, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's days before, I can't go, and I'd be stressed about it for days and days before, and then I get to it and it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad. That period before, and you've built it and built it up, it causes you so much anxiety and you can't enjoy anything else that's going on. Whereas if someone was to be like, we're going out for a meal, you might instantly be like, oh my god, no. But you kind of will go and do it straight away, so you don't have that anxiety build up beforehand, and you won't completely build it up in your mind to be this outrageous thing when really it's nowhere near as bad. Life doesn't always go to plan, and we have to be spontaneous, and we have to be able to adapt and be flexible. And it is something that just takes practice, really. You know, I can't just say you'll be fine, because I know that, yeah, ultimately you might be fine, but inside you'll feel awful, your head will go racing at 20 million miles an hour, and it won't feel fine, but it will be. You just need to challenge it, and like I said in my previous video, you have to challenge everything in life, because if you don't challenge it, nothing's going to change. It's always going to be the same. But if you take that leap and try it, if you don't like it, that's fine, you don't have to do it again, but at least you've tried, you've given it a chance to see what happens. Coming on holiday and being recovered is so much better. I feel so much more relaxed in myself. My mum is so much more relaxed, and surprisingly I feel more confident in my body being healthy than I did when I was underweight, which seems bizarre. And holidays can be stressful, but they're not here to be stressful, they're here to be enjoyed, and all your family and friends, whoever you're going with, would want you to have a nice time. So it's just about being open and allowing them to help you, because you deserve a bloody good holiday, just like I'm having right now. Although I do look absolutely horrendous, but we will go past that. So I kind of hope that's maybe a little bit helped. But tonight we are off into the Old Town Palenza, which we only discovered a few years ago, and it's absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it's gorgeous. So we're going there, and there's like 420 something steps up to this little church at the top. It's my favourite view ever. I haven't been able to climb up it for years because my mum's been like, oh no, tell you can't climb up that, she's too unwell. So tonight, hopefully, if my plantar fasciitis, whatever it is, start behaving, because I've really hurt my ankle's really been playing up actually, and my mum's foot has, so we're a right pair. Hopefully we'll be able to go there, and we're going to go and have paella, because we always have paella when we go there, because it's a little bit of a tradition. We will see you there. Catch it. And we're all ready, and we're going off to Old Town Palenza, and I'm wearing a new dress that Mum bought me in Majorca, and you can't really see it very well, but I'll try and get a little swirly thing now. First bite.
Beautiful.
And we're walking up, aren't we?
Yes.
Walking up.
How many steps?
I think it's like 422. I'm not counting this time. I should have counted. Look at the
Probably
view
halfway.
behind us. No, still got a way to go. We're nearly there. You hear the crickets? It's a little church at the top, and then wait for it. Look at that. It's so pretty.
So we've reached the top, all up these 400 and something steps, and this is where Talia's going to get married.
Apparently so.
She better do it before I get too much older, so I can get up to the top.
And then you walk around, and this is my other favourite spot ever. You got your ice cream. What have you got?
Mint.
I got two. White chocolate and cookie thing and a caramel spread. Sat eating ice creams by the marina. Hello, and it's the last day, and I am so sad because I don't want to leave. It's a little bit later in the day because Camilla died last night and I forgot to put her on charge. It's past lunchtime, and we've had a little stroll around the shops and a little bit of shopping, and then I'm just gonna go back down and have a little chill for the last time. I'll show you a little tour of the, well, not tour, but I'll show you the little route down to the beach. Act of the year. Ghost of mother. Don't laugh, it's gonna go off. Stop laughing. Stop. So it's the last night. The sun has completely gone to my head today. It is the last night. We're leaving tomorrow, and we're packing our things, and we are ready for the evening. I've got changed, and I am sorry for the lack of videoing today. I have had a slight headache / migraine, but I've taken some medication, had a lie down, so I feel a bit better. Yeah, I don't want to leave. Do you, Mom? No, we don't want to go.
I want to go and see Disney.
We're going out tonight to a restaurant we discovered 2 years ago, and it's a vegan and vegetarian restaurant, and it's in this adorable little courtyard, so I will try and get some videoing of that. Yeah, I will show you when we're at dinner. Mum, did you enjoy your burger?
Yes. Lovely, thank you.
They were very, very nice. Very, very nice. And how cute is this little setting? I told you it was cute. I absolutely love these little teapots they give. How cute are they? Apple pie, cake, and Raffaello ice cream. Oh my gosh. It's got actual pieces of like the Raffaello chocolate things in. Hi guys. So I'm really sorry that I didn't get a chance to film today, so I thought I'd just do this quickly tonight, just come up from my last evening. But one thing that a lot of people said they struggled with on holidays was wearing a bikini, and this didn't just come from people with eating disorders, this came from people who don't obviously suffer with eating disorders. I think everybody has issues with, you know, wearing bikinis and stuff, because, you know, you are exposing yourself pretty much completely on the beach. Everybody has their insecurities, and at the end of the day, everybody is so worried about what they look like and obsessed and consumed with how they are that they literally don't pay any attention to anybody else. I've also found that my confidence has increased as I've got to a healthy weight, and I feel more confident in myself now than I did 2 years ago when I was on holiday. And equally, my mum would even clarify this, that people stared a lot 2 years ago when I was underweight, because, you know, it kind of gets people's morbid fascination going. They're like, why does that girl look like she's just come out of the grave? Like, why is she hairy and furry? Whereas now, because I'm healthy and I just look like a healthy individual, nobody really pays any attention. I think we all have to remember that everybody suffers with insecurities and nobody is judging anybody. Nowadays, I think body positivity is so big and people take so much pride in how they look, and I think everybody should. Nobody's the same. We'd all be boring if we were, and even if we all ate the same thing for a week, everybody would react differently and everybody's body would change differently. Some people are naturally more curvy, some people are more slender, some people have bigger arms, bigger legs. Like, everybody is completely different, but that's what makes us, and we just have to embrace that. You know, there's no point comparing to each other, because if I think, oh, I really wish I looked like her, tough, that's never gonna happen. So it's about, like I said in my story video, it's about being the best you that you can be, and instead of worrying and being like, oh, I wish I was like her, why don't you be like, well, I want to be healthy and I want to be the best version of me that I can be, and then you can't really ask for any more. So stop comparing yourself. You're absolutely beautiful as you are. You need to be healthy, and being healthy does not equal fat. It means nowhere near fat. It's not a synonym of fat. Healthy is healthy, and healthy is great, and just rock your body, because that body is what carries you every single day. That body is what makes you wake up in the morning, that makes you go to sleep at night, that makes you walk to a shop, brush your teeth, talk to your friends, go out with friends, party all night. Your body isn't your enemy, your eating disorder is. Your body should just be loved for what it is, because it does so much for you. So stop harming it, be at peace with it, and just be yourself. Rock your body. If you are confident in your body, you will glow. And trust me, everybody is so self-absorbed that they will not pay any attention to you at all. And healthy, I promise you, is like the best thing ever, and recovery is absolutely incredible, and this holiday has been the best holiday I've had in years. That's because I'm happy and I'm enjoying it, and there is just no pressure anymore. There's no worry, there's no concern, there's no Tally, have you eaten this, have you eaten that, oh no, we can't go for a walk because Tally can't do this. I've just been able to do anything I wanted and everything I've wanted, and I've eaten everything I've wanted, and it's been incredible. So guys, trust me, recovery is 1,000 million gazillion% worth it. Don't get there, say a healthy weight, and panic and revert. You need to give yourself time to adjust. Your body will adjust, your body will adapt, and your body will change, because weight distribution will have to happen, and mine's still happening, but give yourself time. Don't beat yourself up for anything. Just keep going and going and going, and you will get there, and you will get the happiness and life you deserve. I really hope this holiday video has been okay. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I hope it's been slightly helpful, slightly fun, interesting, but honestly, I had the most amazing time. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed it, as always, big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and until next time when I see you back at home, keep smiling, my friends. Let's just watch Mum's boomerang.
Don't you dare touch that.